From NBC News, this is Today with Kendall Brown and Lester Holt, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Still to come this morning, our series About Face, how you can roll back the years with anti-aging creams. We'll show you which ones work best. And in our month-long series About Face, we're going to peel back the truth about all those anti-aging creams. I know you've loved this series, and I know you're looking forward to this one as well. I am.
Up next, our series About Face, which anti-aging creams actually make you look younger.
This morning in our month-long series About Face, looking younger without surgery, anti-aging creams. The cosmetics industry is constantly trying to find new products to help keep you looking younger. And in fact, Americans spent more than $6 billion on anti-aging products last year alone. But do they work, and are they worth your hard-earned money? Dr. Deborah Wattenberg, a dermatologist here in New York, is here with some answers. And Dr. Wattenberg, good morning.
Good morning.
So I confess, I have some creams in my medicine cabinet that if my husband knew what I spent on them, he would freak. I don't even know if they work, but I'm afraid not to try them or not to keep buying them. Are we all being duped?
You know, there aren't any anti-aging creams that are going to work as well as the medical procedures that you can get to get rid of your wrinkles. But there is definitely a place for them. They do help with superficial lines. They do make things better, and people are spending billions of dollars on them.
Yeah, I will come to that. Okay. For the past few weeks, we've been looking at non-surgical things that can help, like Botox and like Restylane. So the first thing in terms of the creams that we want to talk about are these sort of Photox, if you will, creams that claim to have the same effect as Botox without the injections.
You know, these Photox creams, which you have here on the table, are actually designed to mimic the effects of Botox. Botox Cosmetic is the gold standard, and how it works is you actually inject it, and it prevents the muscles from contracting under the skin, and the skin therefore can't cause wrinkles to form. These creams contain peptides that are mimicking the effects of Botox, and what they do in the lab is they show that these creams will prevent the muscles from contracting. But it's a long stretch to take these creams in the lab, put them into a cream that you can use for anti-aging and say that it's actually going to have the same effect.
And two that are getting a lot of fanfare are Freeze 24/7 and DDF Wrinkle Relax. Do they work?
You know, they may have some very short-term beneficial effects, and you might see an hour's worth of slightly decreased wrinkles, but it's more of a texture and tone issue that I think you're seeing from the hydration of these products. Maybe a slight improvement, but they're not really doing what Botox Cosmetic can do.
Now, these don't need FDA approval, right?
You know, the issue here is that the FDA really is only concerned with safety. So if the product is
not about
safe,
whether it actually works.
Correct. And that gives the companies a lot of leeway in terms of their exaggerations, their ability to advertise, and these companies are making claims that just aren't true.
Two other things I wanted to mention here really quick, which is a couple of other products. Strivectin, which is another one that's getting a lot of attention. It used to be marketed for stretch marks, I think.
Right, and Strivectin is also a peptide-derived cream, but these creams help with collagen and elastin formation, so they actually improve texture and tone. And they do have some beneficial effects for that, but they shouldn't be advertised as faux Botox or as Botox in a bottle. They're just not going to work. They're not going to give you a facelift in a bottle.
Okay, let's move on here. These are antioxidants and topical vitamin products. Now, I had always heard that the vitamin products don't really work, that you have to ingest vitamins to make a difference. Is that the case, or have they formulated a way that it can get through to your skin?
The reason companies are putting antioxidants and vitamins into the skin is that they protect against free radicals, and free radicals are kind of the poisons you get in your skin when you get exposed to sun or smoking or ultraviolet rays. And when you put these vitamins into skin formulations, if they're formulated properly at the correct pH and at the right concentration, there is a beneficial effect. And vitamin C and E, for example, have been shown to have a photoprotective effect and to improve skin texture and tone. So they do work, but they won't always work, and not every formulation will be as effective as it could be.
Okay, and finally, these are the things you need a prescription for. So I'm guessing they're likely to be the most powerful and most effective of everything we've got on the table?
You know, all of these products work and they are complementary. The retinoids are the only FDA-approved products.
And this is
Avage,
Retin-A and Renova.
Retin-A, Renova, Avage, Triluma, they all contain some version of vitamin A, and what they do is they increase at a cellular level the ability of the skin cells to get plump and to grow and to get bigger, and they are more effective, but they can be complementary to the other products that you have on the table.
Well, it's good information. You made me feel a little bit better about how much money I'm spending on all this stuff. Anyway, Dr. Deborah Wattenberg, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Okay.
And for more on these products, head to our website at weekendtoday.msnbc.com.